Aquarius rising people are interesting to me because they come off as reserved or even having a resting bitch face. But once you get past that and you talk to them, they're actually very friendly and charming people. They're just natural conversationalists, which actually makes them thrive in social settings, even be considered as personality hires. The difference between an Aquarius rising and an Aquarius sun is an Aquarius rising will follow crowds, an Aquarius sun will not. They hate boredom. They like to learn. As long as you're teaching them something, that's all that really matters to Aquarius sun people. They like to have their mind stimulated. Another great conversationalist, they're open-minded and very progressive in their thinking, but once they're fixed in their way, it's really hard to change them because they won't change. Aquarius moons can come off as hard to read, hard to understand, maybe a little bit complex, but they're not. They're actually very rational, logical people. And when they make a decision, they're gonna follow and execute through no matter what. They're like the epitome of think before act. It's for the plot, but they're committed to the bit. It's also very difficult for Aquarius moon people to handle emotional people. Romantically speaking, Aquarius moons tend to go for the emotionally unavailable type. The less available somebody is for them, the more intrigued they are by them. Once an Aquarius moon decides to fully commit to somebody, there's a balance between being their best friend and being a great lover. They have to find the perfect partner to give that to. An Aquarius Mars is more unpredictable than any of the other placements that I talked about. They can be direct and stern, moody and detached, or friendly and charming. Now, when they're having relations, they try to be as logical as possible. We're gonna have this great passion and it's gonna be intense. But after, like, I'm telling you, I can't commit. Don't get too attached to these people unless they show you that they're willing to commit to you. But more than likely, they'll communicate. They're very open people and surprisingly understanding. Aquarius Mercury people, they don't like to share too much personal detail, tend to be clever or humorous, a little bit sarcastic as well. I think one of the more positive traits about Aquarius Mercury people is that they know how to read a room because they're very observant, which again makes them socially likable people, friendly people, easygoing people. Aquarius Venus people intrigue me a little bit because how are you giving and generous yet emotionally detached? And a lot like Gemini Venus, they enjoy their alone time. They need their alone time, but not for like their own personal social freedom. They need time to just be by themselves. They don't mind being alone. Aquarius Venus do not like drama. They do not enjoy it. Why are you spazzing out when I'm trying to have a conversation with you? They don't like arguments. They don't enjoy confrontation or conflict really. They can handle it, but they don't like it. Overly emotional partners really tend to drive away Aquarius Venus because they need that foundational friendship. They need that stimulating conversation. It's not all about looks for Aquarius Venus. Are you teaching me something? Are we both benefiting from this connection? Are you too emotional? Can you handle my detachment? Aquarius Venus requires a very particular balance.